Yes. Yes, that's it, guys. We are live on YouTube. So, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, guys. I'm here with Lucas, Thalissa, Romeo, and Viviane. And today we will talking about society and current issues. So, it's an interesting topic to us for tonight. So, before we start, let me explain a little bit about the platform. So, platform Talk and Talk is a platform of language. You can find some language like English, Spanish, and French here. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student like you guys, and I'm here to improve my English, my communication in English. So we are in a safe place because we don't have correction here. We don't have judgment. We are here for learn, to practice, and have fun too. So before we start the real immersion, we have to introduce ourselves. So I will first. My name is Gabriela, but you can call me Gabi. I'm 33 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my husband. I'm a secretary, and I'm here since March last year, but as a host since September, I guess. So during my free time, I like to go out with my dog, cook new dishes, listen music, watch series, a lot of things. So it's a little bit about me. Vivi, your turn. Could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Sure. My name is Viviane. I'm 48. I live in Salvador. I'm a travel consultant and a financial mentor. I have a daughter. Her name is Rafaela. She's 16, 17. And in my free time, I like to listen to music, read books, listen podcasts, practice exercise, physical exercise. I'm a runner. I like it so much to run. And I started at the Talking and Talking in November 2025. This is my third one immersion. And I receive an email about this. Congratulations, you have a 30 immersion. And I intend to improve my English because I stopped to English for 14 years and back study in December 2023, stopped there again, and back I back again in 2025. That's it.
Very nice, Vivi. Thank you. Lucas.
Hey everyone, I'm Lucas Esteves. I live in São Paulo. I'm 38 and I work as a product manager on Genial Bank. It's kind of an IT position that I don't have to code. I'm studying English here. I mean, Talk and Talk since January, the beginning of January. I entered to study Spanish, but I enjoyed the format and I decided to study in English as well because I felt that my English was getting a little rusty, and I probably gonna move to Canada, or at least if I stay in Brazil, I'm looking for jobs abroad to work remotely. So English is basic knowledge needed for that, and that's why I'm here.
Very nice. Thank you. Thalissa.
Hello, guys. Good evening again. My name is Thalissa. I'm from Minas Gerais. I live in Juiz de Fora. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a lawyer and a master's student. My favorite hobbies is reading and walking. I don't have pets. In my free time, I like to discover new places, traveling, and coffees. And I love chocolate and cakes. And that's it.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Romeo, your turn.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Romeo. I'm 43 years old. I live in Imperatriz, the countryside Maranhão. I work as a rail worker. Actually, I'm a train worker. I have 2 daughters. In my free time, I like listen music, what movies and podcasts that's really that really really help me improve my English. I'm in here in TALKNTALK. I don't know exactly, but since 2022, I think,
Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah,
Good, guys.
that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Guys, let's start. The first question, let me know. Do you think society is changing faster today than in the past? Why? It's your opinion. Romeo, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's a hard question, I think. But I believe that people can change more fast nowadays because the information, because have many informations, many knowledge can, how can I say, can made opinions that can improve in our lives. I think technology can help people change so much. Technology is other things that can make the people change.
Yeah.
I think some change is really important because can I say they come for help in our lives. But the others that AI and how can I say social medias, I think helping in the same time not helping. I think make how can I say I don't know, like explain this in English, like confusing, especially about the many many kinds of knowledge, polit- politics, I think, religions, science, and the others that sounds like, how can I say, I don't know the word. Sounds like, oh my gosh. Sorry, I don't remember the word, you know. But I think that is it about this question. I believe uh, people nowadays is changing more than people's in the past.
Yes, I totally agree. Let me know the other answers. Lucas.
I guess so, but it's probably because I don't remember the theory. There's a theory that says that every technology doubles ha, half the time that we double production and something like that. I really don't remember the theory, but it says that we take half the years needed for the next breakthrough, technological breakthrough, than we needed for the last one. So, and basically, from the last breakthrough we had, that was the semiconductors one, to the AI one right now, it was really fast. And that makes society as a whole change faster. Because if you have a technological breakthrough faster than used to, the society as one will change fast as well. For example, those days where none of us here were born, people got the small trains to commute here in São Paulo, in Rio, in Brazil, before 1980s and 1800s and stuff. And that lasts for 200 to 300 years before someone invents something new like the car. And so it was really slow. And since the invention of the car, we had internet and computers and cell phone and like in 100 years.
Mhm.
So it's changing really fast, and probably the future is gonna be faster.
Yeah, yeah. Everything it's I don't know. I think it's like I don't know how can I say this is tipo salto.
Yeah,
And
leap.
leap
Yeah,
very very big. I remember something's old, but I think that this type of things technology mainly technology, this type of things, it's have a leap, a bigger leap, and sometimes I feel this is scare. I
yeah,
think, because the time the time passed so fast, and sometimes I think I can't follow this. But okay, but it's
yeah.
very fast,
Yeah, if you
sometimes.
think that 200 years ago, and you take a random person in her lifespan, like 90 years, probably no breakthrough, no technology breakthrough would happen in 90
Hmm.
years. If you
Hmm.
take some baby born this year and his life for 90 years, he's gonna probably live around three breakthroughs, and it's hard to adapt to that.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, guys, crazy. Thalissa.
Yes, I agree with you guys. I believe society is changing faster today than in the past because of technology. Technological advancements have accelerated communication, access to information, and the way we work and
Mhm.
interact with others.
Mhm.
Social media, AI, and digital globalization in a general, I don't know how can I say this in English, have transformed our routines and relationships in a very short period of time. In
Mhm.
the past, changes happened more gradually, like Lucas said now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Um, as you said, guys, everything changed so faster today, and as you said, technology, globalization. Um, I think information spreads instantly, so new trends, ideas, innovations appears constantly. So, as you said, in the past, change was slower and more gradual. So, I think now I don't know how can I explain this. Everything it's too fast, mainly in the social media. For example, a trend. A trend, it's a 1, 2, or 3, I don't know, a week. Then, oh, okay, over. You know,
yeah.
Yes.
Vivi.
I totally agree with you guys. Because the change, the society changing so faster. And how do you say nowadays people have more information and they have the but I feel nowadays the people have information but don't know what do with your information.
Mhm.
Indeed, it's a lot of information, and you have in Portuguese have a expression. How can I say? Oh, I forgot the expression when you have more information and you don't know how we use this information, for example. And then nowadays have AI and social media and the cell phone. Nowadays, for example, the laptop, the cell phone replace the laptop, for example, because in the cell phone you have everything.
Yeah.
And you have a connection with internet, and you have a package Office, Word, Excel in your hand in the cell phone. And because this, I agree, the society is changing very, very fast.
Very nice. Do you hear me, guys?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lagging a little bit, but I can hear.
Yeah, my internet is bad. But okay, thank you guys. So number 2, Vivi, let me know. How has technology changed the way people communicated? What do you think?
Oh, nowadays the technology have a two face because the technology help on communication, but have a distance between the people. It's crazy. It's crazy because the technology change the how can I say forma to communicate. It's nowadays is easier. You talk about the other people in the around the world because the technology, but the same time the people are distance far from the other. It's
Yeah,
crazy for me because
totally.
nowadays when you travel, for example, you don't enjoy the travel and you worries to get pictures and post on Instagram and he forgot to live the moment. It's so
Yes.
crazy, so crazy. Nowadays, for example, I have a sensation this I have a technology, but this technology not help me have more time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel the nowadays the people don't have enough time. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy because the technology helps to have more time, but the people say, I don't have enough time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. This is so crazy. Yes, I agree. For example, technology has made communication faster, more accessible. We have a lot of flexibility with this. For example, here we are talking in the very good, doing these things in this way. But as you said, something important, and I lived this in a few years because I travel to some place and have a lot of people take picture. My husband take picture, but I think, oh my God, this is a so beautiful place, and I have to appreciate this place, this moment, to watch, to to appreciate the view, appreciate the place. But a lot of things just a rack and take a lot of picture and do other things and forget to stay and live that moment. This is, I don't know, crazy. I don't know. What do you think, Romeo?
It's a good question too. I think technology, how can I say, like my friend said before, um, reduce the distance for communicating for others people that is not same in the same local, I think this help a lot the communication, especially nowadays when you use a cell phone, but not use for a call, use a app that you calling and video conferencing, WhatsApp and others same uh, same apps that have the same technology, I think that is really good. I think
Yeah.
is a reality nowadays in the future, video conference and any others. I think technology changes so much, and how can I say, be close people. But how can I say, because people and is not in the same place, and
Yeah.
and you possible to look me and I look you in the same time. I think
Yeah.
it's really good for
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I think that is it. That is it.
Very nice. Thalissa, what do you think?
Well, I think technology has changed the way people communicated. I think it's not doubled. It allows people who are physically distant to stay connected, like us right now. The information is more accessible, the education too, and the social media. Permite we can interact with a large number of people at once. For example, a single post or story can reach hundreds or even thousands of people, and it's crazy. But
Yeah,
for me, it's very crazy.
we live in a very different time. And of course, if you was born in this, oh my God, I forget the word, século.
Century.
Oh my God, century. If you're born in this century, in this decade, it's easy to adaptate. But sometimes, oh, okay, I'm adapted with this, but sometimes I think, oh my God, this is so, you know.
Crazy.
And you, Lucas?
I guess the most important thing that technology changed about the way people communicate for me is how we started taking things for granted more times than not. Because if you think back on those days when we young, when we were children, I remember that if I was talking to a friend on school and this friend, for example, his mother decided to change it to another state, and he was gonna leave at the school. And my thoughts on the time was I'm never gonna see this guy again, and I'm never gonna talk with this guy again because we didn't have any means to. I got his email, and once like in 2 months we changed emails, and you don't have this now anymore because you know that if the person moves to China, you still can make contact to them. And people started getting things for granted because you don't enjoy anymore the conversation, you don't enjoy anymore the moment, because you know you always can try again and you always can try to revive that moment. But the truth is you can't. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. You don't know what will happen to this person. So I think people is kind of living on this illusion that we don't need to do it now because we can do it later. And we are seeing the time pass because of that. So I think technology had this huge impact on how people communicate.
Yes. And do you think about all of things about technology and the a lot of things change? Do you think people more connected or more isolated today?
I actually think people are more connected today because of this as an example that I said. If you really like someone and you want to keep in touch, and this person is gonna spend 1 year studying abroad or living in another place, you can still be connected to them, things that weren't possible before. But connected is different from present, is different from wanting to be there and enjoying the moment. So although I think we are more connected, I also think that people doesn't know how to use that connection for good, and people waste their attention span with other things rather than with things that they should use their attention span to.
Yeah, I I think I think people are more digitally connected, but sometimes emotionally isolated, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we communicate more online, but not always deeply.
Mhm.
This type of things.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and you, Vivi?
And the answer the question three, then
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you said, and I think it's very very crazy because how Gabi said, nowadays the people is more connected, but at the same time is isolated because um, for example, what happened with me, my a friend of mine sent me a message. I call to you, and the cell phone ring, and I attend, and happened one thing because I talk with her on phone for 1 hour. And nowadays it's impossible because the people is so fast, and when I end the call, I check the time, and oh my God, I talk with her for 1 hour on phone, and nowadays it's impossible in the decade of 1990, for example. It's more common. The people call on the phone, and they pick the phone, for example, because no haven't see cell phone, and they have a phone in the house, in the home.
Yeah.
And for me, it's very crazy because nowadays I have more information, and now with together, and close by the technology, but so far the same time. It's
Yeah.
crazy for me.
Because in the past we had only one way to communication, like a phone, or I was talking with a friend. I remember orelhão, and I saw the news that the government, it's I don't know how can I say this, estão tirando os orelhões das ruas. And have some places that is this orelhão is the only one way to communication with the other person. Here in, I don't know, it's in Rio, but it's a place here in Brazil. And the government leave this orelhão in that place because they don't have a other way to communicate. So Yeah, you say something interesting because we have a lot of information. We live in a fast moment, and sometimes we don't have a lot of time to have a conversation face to face. Because of course we can send a WhatsApp. It's faster to do this, and yeah, it's crazy, guys. We live in a different time. What do you think, Romeo?
I think people nowadays get more connected than isolated, you know. I think isolated is it is similar, but it's not the same. Let me explain. I think people can make it forgot to interact each others, you know. I think the technology, especially the social medias, can learn that, and the people, how can I say, unlearn it. How can I, how can interact with each others, you know? In the past, now not so far. Uh, um, for how can I say, for when the is necessário, how can I say, reunir algumas pessoas, using like a radio or a television, you know, or how can I say, sound car, you know. But nowadays, just use a social media, just use a internet for call people, you know, and this make it, how can I say, people that think the same opinion, you know. It's like cried a bubble, you know.
Yes.
When if you have social media, probably you receive some messages the same fields, like for example, music or others, you know. You receive similar message all the time. You can connect others people that think exactly how can I say, um, exactly behavior, you know. Yeah, it is. I think people nowadays can speed up for WhatsApp, for internet, and fight all the time about using a social media, you know.
Yeah.
I think it is the symptom that is so negative about that people are so connected or are connected, you know. It's the bad bad things that social media can bring for their money to, you know. Do you know what I mean? I think it's hard to explain this.
Yes, yes. And you say something that I remember a thing right now. Um, I love technology. I love technology. I think it's very important to these things because help a lot of people. But we have to know how to use this because, of course, I have a lot of people that use this for a bad thing. But I was I think very interesting because we are always connected, and I work with this. I like to do this thing, to use the technology. And a day I was thinking about my letter, guys. I don't know how to write with pen. My God, guys, I don't know if this happened to you, but I don't know, last week I was write something like, oh my God, my letter is so awful. Because of
Horrible.
this, we are always connected with cell phone, with notebooks, and some people lost this feeling, this thing. But the children that are born with this technology, of course, they born with this, but we that start or born with write with pen, it's strained. I don't know. Thalissa, what do you think about the question? And if you want to know about this.
Yes, I agree with you. It's crazy thinking about it. But I believe are both. Um, uh, I believe people are both more connected and more isolated at the same time.
Mhm.
How you said. Technology brings closer to who are physically far away, but it can also distance those who are physically near. So
Mhm.
I think it's a paradox of modern society. It's a big challenge for us, for everyone.
Yes, a lot. And do you think social media influence public opinion?
Yes, I believe. I believe in it. We are so connected on social medias, and the information spreads very quickly. So,
Mhm.
and not everyone has the critical thinking skills to evaluate what they see online. So, and the algorithms also tend to show people content that reinforces their existing beliefs. So
Mhm. Yeah.
it's like the social media funciona, which can create polarization and limited open dialogue and so many problems.
Yes. Yeah, I totally agree.
Communication.
What about you, Lucas?
Sure. Definitely impact because people form their opinion based on average, based on news and based on what other people think. It's hard to find someone that creates the thoughts in their minds and likes to understand things first, then rationalize it and come to a conclusion. So usually the public opinion is based on what was said and what something happened and how other people interpreted that. And social media today is basically the only way we have to see that because people don't watch TV anymore. People don't read the news anymore. And I'm not even saying that that's bad because when we only have the TV and the news, we were guided by specific groups of people and companies. So it wasn't good as well, but it's what we have now. If people don't stop to think and rationalize about the data and the stuff, it's what we have as an option. Social media defining basically the public opinion.
Yes, and you say something interesting because I watch soccer with my husband. I like to watch soccer. It's good. And he always watch soccer on YouTube.
Mhm.
And someday I ask him, okay, put on the pling. No, no, I like to watch this on YouTube on Kazé.
Way better, way better.
Yeah, oh my God, I don't know. I'm old or something. It's happened because
Yeah.
other things he search things on Instagram or on YouTube. So I don't know, put or on the ChatGPT. Just
Yeah.
the Google. The Google don't exist. She searches things on Instagram or on YouTube on ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's crazy, guys. This
Yeah, I heard that
thing.
the kids are searching things on TikTok, and actually the
Yeah.
algorithm of TikTok is way better than Google one to answer. So Google's probably dead. Even now, if you search something on Google, even Google uses AI to answer you. So
Yes,
it's different.
guys. Vivi,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
go on.
So, in my opinion, the social media influences the public opinion, and especially when have how can I say in English? The training, the sensible training.
Vivi,
Not difficult,
your microphone is abafado, I think.
better.
Yeah.
And a polemic is subject. When you have a polemic subject on the social media, it's the people want to comment and have get the give your opinion about the subject, and it's very crazy because I use my Instagram because my work, and I choose the influencer I will follow
Mhm.
in the Instagram. I don't have a problem with the polemic subject because when I pay attention in a problem, I may block it or unfollow the
Mhm.
profile. But in my opinion, the social media influence the public opinion.
Yeah, a lot. What about you, Romeo?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think social medias um, can influence it a lot public opinion, you know, especially for religion, for politics, for science, and unfortunately about education too, you know. Many people think it's not necessary investing in education, it's not necessary investing um, in health public, you know.
Mhm.
Influenced for others influences that think exactly think, you know, and showing uh, share, I think, sharing this thinking for social medias, you know. Let me tell something. I stopped to go the church because I noticed that everything in church that I went to is so influenced for politics, you know, forgot forgot the God in the other good things, and how can I say, prioritized politics and how can I say the word, controversial issues that nada a ver about Jesus and Christianism, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think influenced a lot,
Yes, yes,
unfortunately.
yeah, we have to pay attention a lot with this because the influences real influence the people. This is very, I think it's the strong thing, you know, guys. And this is very dangerous. So, guys, we don't have a lot of time, but I want to know I want to ask you this question, guys, very quickly. Are young people more open-minded than previous generations? Romeo, very quickly.
It's hard.
If you
Yeah, I
could.
think probably young mind can, how can I say, keep your mind open for understanding not new things, about many things. Yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you. Thalissa.
I think yes, they have access to much more information and different opinions and different cultures, perspectives, and lifestyles. So I
Yeah,
think yes.
very nice. Vivi.
I agree. And to have conflict of generation, but I think the people, the young people, is more open minded. And for example, my daughter have she's 17, and I talk with her, and for me it's interesting to talk with her. And I need 48 years, but my mind is open, and I like to talk with teenagers. In January, for example, I speak to younger teenagers about financial education, and for me, it's had a good experience to talk the younger people, and I think so. It's the new generation. It's open mind.
Very nice. Thank you, Vivi. And you, Lucas?
I think young people are more open-minded in some topics, in some subjects, but they are definitely more close-minded in other subjects. For example, they are not willing to sacrifice their time or their well-being to work harder and stuff like that. I'm not judging. Perhaps they know better than us. That's not good, but they are way close-minded than we are in certain other aspects of life. They think everything's easy and everything's granted, and I think they will break there's not a term in English to say break the face, quebrar a cara. The term in English is different, but I don't remember. But they probably gonna get frustrated in a few years about that. But for technology and other things, I guess they're more open-minded than us for sure.
Very nice, guys. Guys, I really appreciate to stay with you tonight. I learned a lot. This conversation, it's very interesting and have a lot of things, a lot of experience, a lot of things that I learned. And I want to know, Lucas, what do you think about this subject? What was the immersion?
It was really good. It was really good because it's we can have a deep conversation. It's hard to find subjects to talk that deeply. I liked.
Very nice. Thank you. Thalissa?
For me, it was nice. It is an important and great subject. and difficult too.
It's good. It's
Yes.
good. Yeah. Vivi?
I like this immersion, and thank you for bringing this subject, because I'm a reflection about the, and I improve my English, because I needed to find the word and use expression, but the subject is very good. Thank you for bringing for us.
Thank you. That's the way. Romeu?
For me, is really good too. I like so much this topic.
Very
Thank you
nice.
for bringing for us.
Thank you so much, guys. So, guys, thank you again. See you on the next week. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you,
See you guys.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome,
Bye. Have a
Thalissa and
good night.
Romeu. Bye-bye.